Hello there, I'm Anthony, and tonight I'm coming with another thing I've recently become addicted to. Basically, think that generic melodic black metal stuff finally becomes innovative, and it is probably all you have to know for now about tonight's guest. Opus Irae, so the art of wrath or creation of wrath in Latin. It is a German band that plays, as lots of people would think by the art cover, some generic melodic black metal. And indeed there is some truth in this statement, but in opposition to Sinira, Dissection, My Beloved Demonian or Winter Eternal for example, they use a little different sounds, and their whole aesthetics is based, I would say, in epic heavy metal. And I can tell it by lots of solos on this album. Also, it is much lighter than lots of melodic black metal releases. So it actually led me to a conclusion that it is not classic melodic black metal. But it has much more in common with certain avant-garde black metal band. But Opus Irae has much more in common with certain avant-garde black metal band, which I was talking about on this channel already, and I mean German Laudar, which was more rooted in post-doom sound. But the thing that connects those two albums is Christian aesthetic, like it appears on every part of those both albums. So we have chorus, sometimes organs, and in Opus Irae lots of catchy melodies. And that's why their newest album is easier for a listener than Laudar. This album doesn't try to shock a listener with experimental sounds, but it shocks with the fact that generic melodic black metal can sound in a different way. But my talking is nothing without showing some stuff, and it is high time to do so. Maybe there is a little generic but great melodic and catchy beginning. And as I said before, there are some parts with huge heavy metal influence, and I would say this is such one. But the strongest part of this album are definitely guitarless pace changes, or rather how from metal we switch to pure melody, like here. Second track has the first appearance of chorus. Beautiful chorus, I would say. And mixing organs with main sound as well. The next track has probably my favorite riff on this album. And then it transforms in a great melody. Okay, so the next track, and how about catchy heavy metal solo? I got stuck on this thing many times. Way too many times. Then comes an interlude with flutes, and with steampunk guitars as well. But the track after interlude is also calmer. It consists of female singing and some piano. And in the next track we come back to catchy melodic riffs. And some calmer piano in the middle. While the next track is probably my favorite on the whole album. We indeed begin with some standard riffs, but here those steampunk sounds are the strongest. And this massive breakdown with great vocal. Or at least massive for melodic release. And honestly, I didn't find anything new to add what would be on two last tracks. The first of them changes paces pretty fast, while the second one is fully melodic, with strong affection to Balsagov. And yeah, that was the whole album. And I'm pretty happy that I found such a great band. I have already jumped to the album like 20-30 times. And at the end I would say this is much better than normal melodic black metal bands I know. Now, however, thank you all for watching this video. Like and sub please if you appreciate my content. See ya next time!